Hey, what's going on, y'all? So today, light work, finna clean the Nova up. We've been looking at some things on here and, getting ready to start restoring and ordering some parts and stuff. Got some peeks on that. I'm gonna show y'all some of that stuff a little later. But, basically, it's kind of like you never know what you got till you can actually see what you got. So, I'm gonna give y'all a look at how we looking under here. So we just kind of dirty and really need to get in here and get some of this grime and a lot of that dirt off of there. And y'all, this right here, dirt. She just been sitting up. We got some gas leaking from that carburetor. Gasket down there. We're gonna get that changed out. Just dirt and muck build up. Sitting under trees. She been in the garage now, and I just kind of want to get in here. I got some cleaner that I'm finna get started on today. Some degreaser, and we're gonna get in here and we gonna start just cleaning it out today. Just a basic, clean up and spray down. I got my pressure washer out right here. I'm finna get it cut on in a minute. I need to get my electric one and gas one. This is loud, but I'm gonna let it run so y'all can kind of see a little bit of how I do this. And I'm gonna come back just a second. I'm gonna give me some bags. I'm gonna cover my distributor back there. Man, I don't know about this alternator. I'm still trying to see if I want to cover it up or not. I might go on and cover it up. But those are two basic things you want to cover up whenever you're doing the engine bite clean. Distributor, alternator. The battery don't have to cover up. It's not like real battery from your house. So it's electricity, but it's not. That makes sense. It's a battery. So yeah, we're gonna get under here. We're gonna get this stuff going, y'all. I'm gonna be back in just a second. I'm gonna get some of this stuff covered up, and then I'm gonna spray it down. And I got my little brush over here that I use. Cause I do some auto detailing too. I have a full-time job, so it's kind of hard running another business. And shit, I almost didn't do this video. I wasn't gonna do it. But it's kind of like a how-to, kind of not. Y'all just riding with me on this journey with me restoring this car. So, but if you do want to wash your engine bay out, which I do a couple of my other cars, I like to keep it real clean because if I have to do some work, you kind of always want to be able to see, and you don't want to touch one thing and your whole finger is black and gummy and muddy. You can't work like that. So, but yeah, for all my people who need to know, cover up your alternator. See, it's an old school car. I'm going to replace this alternator. But cover up your alternator, cover your distributor. The distributor on this car is back here. Right behind the carburetor. Right behind my also dirty breather here. And it's the alternator right here in the front. Big boy. See if y'all can see that. Big boy right here. Definitely gonna get a bigger alternator on here with more power. So I can put me a couple speakers in here, not nothing too much, but I'm putting something in here. Here's something. You're gonna hear me coming. And I'll be right back. Y'all just give me a little second. Let me get everything. Let me get this stuff covered up. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna spray on here. I ain't gonna show the bottom, but I'm gonna show how to mix it, dilute it with some water, some degreaser. We're gonna get going. I'll be right back, y'all. Hey, what's going on, family? All right, y'all, we finna get it going here in just a minute. So, bring y'all in a little closer so y'all can see what I did here. So, I just take a couple bags and I just cover up the alternator here. I'm gonna go back over there and wipe it down real good and clean it off again. I say though, I'm gonna replace my alternator, so I'm not trying to just get it perfect. I more so want to get the top part of the intake and valve covers cleaned off and just kind of get the initial dirt off the top. And just seeing what all I can see here, because again, you know, this is a rebuild, a restore, and I want to be able to see what I'm working with. So I don't know if y'all can see, back here is my distributor. So what you basically want to do when you're doing these is you just don't want to soak your distributor or your spark plugs, and you know it's your electrical, and then so you want to put something over top of that. It can get wet. It's not sugar. It's not gonna melt. But if you soak that stuff, then you're gonna have another problem. And like I say, you can wipe it down. You can get it wet, but you just don't want water sitting on top of it. You don't want water going off in there and things like that. And it's the same thing with the alternator. It's got, you know, wires that connect to it, so you don't want to short those out. So that's why you want to cover those two things, or the main two things you want to cover up whenever you're doing an engine bay clean. Besides that, there's tons of D-creams. I'm using a degreaser, Kyle Purple Power. My neighbor just recommended to me, say this stuff is some of the best stuff. My dad also co-signed and said some real good stuff. So we're gonna see. I got a backup from chemical guys that I like to use when I'm detailing all purpose. And I got some of that in the bottle just in case I want to go over. I think it's a little less lethal, but it's it gets soapy real good, and it's just great for, it's all purpose. It's great for cleaning a lot of different things, and I like it. So I got that for backup. But man, I'm gonna leave this camera rolling, so y'all just kind of bear with me. We're gonna get it going here. Back this up a little bit, y'all. I can't be getting my phone out of it. Hey. Bottles, where you going? Okay, there we go. Still kind of strong, y'all. So you spraying this, on to bag back for a minute. Gonna let that sit for a little second. I ain't gonna do much brushing. I got my other stuff I'm gonna might go back over and do some brushing with, but we're gonna let that sit just a second here. We're finna crank my pressure washer up. I got the white tip on, y'all, so it should you just get a good spray, not so much direct with the white tip. Woo, glad y'all didn't see that. I almost fell trying to crank this thing up. Technical difficulties, guys. Hold on real second. 1 second. Got everything checked. Switches on. Well, safety first. Yeah, that just happened. It died on me. Oh no, I didn't die. Hold on, y'all. Gotta had to open up the shoulder. Okay, we got the alternator some. Oh well. All right, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I think I ran out of gas. I really ain't had that much gas when I started. It was empty. I had a little bit in my tank over there, so. But this is good. And you don't need a pressure washer to do engine bay. Anybody tell you can always just use the water hose. But we had a little bit of excess build up, so I kind of wanted the pressure to be able to get out from there, y'all. So, y'all give me a second. We're gonna come back in. I'm finna go get a towel, and we're gonna wipe down, y'all. All right. Hey, we back, y'all. Okay. So we're gonna bring it in a little bit closer. So we done did pretty good under here. Got it washed off. I'm just taking a micro that I'm gonna throw away, and I'm just wiping now, y'all. Just trying to get, you know, this huge compressor right here. It's just gonna go. I'm gonna get one that's about half this size. Well, I'm gonna try to anyway. And this is an old car, but it got AC and it got heat. This hose right here go into the top of the water pump. And we know we got heat. So I think this car had a fire. Yeah, I thought this was an original motor, but I don't think it is. I was talking to my neighbor, been working with fires a long time, and so if y'all can see right up in here, it looks burnt. I never even like looked up there to even think that this was burned, but we knew somebody had like spray painted in the motor in the engine bay area, because there's a lot of little stuff. Somebody just did a cheap spray paint, and then you can tell from here that this is not the original. This color is not the original color of the car. So this light cream is the original. And it's also brought to my attention that this is a crate engine. I'm not too sure on exactly what that is. I know my neighbor just told me yesterday they got the 350 decals on here, and he was telling me that you actually had to have this engine to get these decals on this valve cover, on these valve covers that I have right here. So man, it's looking pretty decent. If you can see over here, I cleaned a lot of this stuff. This just dirt and grime has come off. Got y'all on a little ring light holder thing I'm trying out. So if y'all see me kind of keep moving the camera, that's what that is. So again, once you get everything rinsed, and you know, I just grab a little towel. You make sure you get one that you're probably gonna throw away, because you ain't trying to wash no bunch of oil and grime and all that. It's just trash. At least I am. I'm gonna throw it away. So yeah, man, I was looking at all this stuff back here, y'all, and it looks like, yeah, it's like heat welded. I actually have some sparks from the alternator wire that runs back behind the motor. So safety first, guys. I disconnected the battery and I actually just rolled it out of the garage, just pushed it, and I'm just gonna drop it in neutral and push it back in until I can get my new starter and get new wiring and get back there and see what that is. Because last thing I want to do is catch my baby girl on fire here. Oh, Snova. You know, last thing you want to do is end the project before you even get going. I'm not trying to buy another motor right now, especially if I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's not gonna be perfect under here, y'all. Again, this is a 76, so you know I'm not looking for perfection. I'm just looking for better. And so far, I am feeling satisfied about this. Like I say, just work. Again, y'all, if I don't have a pressure washer, don't worry about that. You know, the biggest things, especially if you got a car like that you drive every day, make sure you want to cover that distributor. We did pretty good on this distributor back here. It got just a little wet, but it's still dirty at the top, so and then we covered it up real good. These hoses gotta go. I'm glad y'all around for the beginning, so y'all can look back and see, like, if we get it all nice and shiny and pretty in here. Like, dang, I ran with old heavy metal whips and first got that car. It was decent, but look at it now. Was looking at some serpentine kits, y'all. You talking about pretty. Wipe some of this stuff down, man. Nothing worse than getting out trying to work on your car. Gotta put gloves on for every single thing you do. You can't put gloves on all the time working on the car. You gotta and bust your knuckles up and screws just slipping through your hand. You need your hand. You can't be you can't have a finger full of grime every time you get under your car. That's not gonna work. Not for me. Got a whole bird nest under here. Look at this crap. All right, y'all, man. Look, I'm gonna take this breathe off. We're gonna get off in here and try to get on top of this intake and these valve codes and see just as good as we can get it. We're gonna come right back and then I'm gonna let y'all see the top of the intake and stuff like that. All right, y'all, here we go. Finishing product. Man, we're looking pretty good. We got clean all up in there pretty good. All around there, and them cracks and crevices over there, we did pretty good. We can see the top of the motor a lot better. Like I say, it ain't perfect. It's first wash. Probably gonna end up doing another one, but at least I can see bolts. And there's my carburetor. It's need a gasket and It's dripping gas right now, but we can see the size of the valve covers and man, did pretty good. I'm happy with the way it came out. And like I say, this is the first cleaning I've done since I got the car. And there go my breather right there. We're gonna go and put him back on. And we got something over there in the corner. Look at all that over there. That's gotta go. I'm glad y'all seen it now, so y'all can compare. And I'm gonna be able to compare and just keep on coming back and getting better and better and better with time, like fine wine. You know what I'm talking about? And we're gonna keep on keeping on. And I'm happy, y'all, with the finished product today. And I just been over here wiping and wiping and wiping, and that's what my towel ended up looking like right there. And it's not even yellow anymore. And that's what it looked like when I started. So, again, guys, if you do want to do an engine bay clean, distributor, alternator, just get you some bags, cover that up. And like I said, don't worry about it getting wet, but you don't want to get it soaked. That's why we're covering up. Go back over there with a towel, wipe everything down. And as I start taking stuff out and getting stuff in, I might do another cleaning to especially get like in some of these cracks down here, top of the water pump inside that power steering, and just all under there. We did some wiping, but we gotta I gotta do better. Gotta do better. We gonna get in here real good next time. I'm gonna keep y'all tuned in because I want y'all on this journey with me. Again, let me turn this way. Have to cut that out. But yeah, man, until next time, y'all stay with me. Me and Snowful, we finna get out of here. Finna eat me some. Maybe play me some video games or something. See y'all next time. Peace.